Hey everyone, this is my Patreon proud reaction to the 37th episode of World Trigger. Last episode, Mikumo was just kind of chilling in the hospital bed, doing his best, to recover, and just going down a trip down memory lane, pretty much, giving the audience a bit of insight on exactly how things got to be how they were between him, Chika, and Chika's brother. And at the very end, we had his mother show up, so I'm interested to see what she has to say on the situation. Definitely could be something worth listening to. Also, we had some fun Konami moments here and there. But yeah, let's get into it. 3, 2, 1, play. But luckily, the second time we had some time to prepare. A little bit. Yeah, wonder if we'll get another one a few years later. Some very powerful ones. It's a miracle we honestly didn't have more casualties, honestly. If it wasn't for Gene, who knows what would have happened. Yeah. Hopefully Replica's doing okay, wherever he is. There's Mom and the sleeping Chica. Well, don't move too much, man. Yeah, you got stabbed a lot. Was very unpleasant, I'm sure. Okay. Uh, okay. Not quite what I expected her to say. Yeah. Yeah, with the helmets. Time flies when you're in a coma. Arashiyama squad, yeah. Hitora, yeah. Natsume, not exactly. Oh, right. No, no, not him either. Oh, Yuma? Wait, no, that's not what need black hair. Kazuma, yeah. Yeah, he's not, no. He is quite a bit stronger than Mikumo. There's a fun little game of guessing. There's Midorikawa. uh, very interesting mother. And yeah, a lot of characters in the show. Well, probably feel some responsibility. Hey, Chica, wake up. Because Mikumo's awake. It's great. Understandable. Yeah, she's no longer a cube. She's a real girl now. Took very good. Wow, the blushing. Took very good care of Cube Chica. Those judging eyes from mom. Well, she clearly ships it. That's a bit surprising, but I guess he's busy. Figured he would have swung by at least once, though, to make sure he's still alive. Hopefully. Blood type A. If only he can become rank A. Are you okay? Did you not get much sleep? I clearly not. You need a nap first? Well, I actually kind of forgot about the whole scapegoat thing. We might be getting into that soon. Very wiggly bottom lip. Well, I know a few people that should probably get a bonus. There were some MVPs there. Oh, damn. And points. That could really help. Interesting how we're starting so late in the arc with him. One rabbit beaten. I might actually rewatch the segment here just to make sure I got it all. You know, like later on. Mainly rabbits. Was pretty cool. Much more rabbits. No, he didn't get a lot of screen time, but he did a lot, I'm sure. Yeah, he had a lot of ground to cover, because I think he took over Gene's spot. Would have liked to have seen a bit more of that. Well, it's not too bad. Do you want to borrow a comb? It's still pretty good. Okay. Good job, Mikumo. Yeah, he did pretty well. He deserves some reward. Yeah, well, we can't exactly give Replica any rewards, but... I'll just finish. Okay. Yeah, you know, I guess. Yeah, I remember that. They're eventually able to finish that guy off. Good on me. Four rabbits. Nice. So the bronze medal, basically. They all did pretty well for what they did. So many squads. Okay, just go take a nap, please. Oh, Yuma? Or, yeah, Yuma. Great to see you. Okay. Yeah, he actually come over. It's good. It's good. But yeah, the mother is definitely not quite what I expected. I wasn't sure what she would be, whether she'd be more of a, you know, a strict yelling kind of mother or more of a worry war kind of mother, but she seems to be just kind of, I'm not really sure how to describe her, but she's certainly stoic. But I kind of like the scene we got with her, trying to describe the people that came by, and then Yuma trying to get, Mikamo trying to guess who she was talking about. That was pretty entertaining. I don't know why, but I oddly enjoyed that a lot. Like, your one kohai, that person? No, it was a boy. Oh, that person? No, that black hair and stuff. Oh, Kazuma. No, he's not my kohai. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know he was so short. That was just funny. And she seems to ship Mikamo with Chica, so that's interesting as well. Well, this is a little bit awkward. Somebody please say something. Of course, that's what he talks about first. If So we do have a bit of a lifeline to him. Well, I don't think they would just destroy Replica. I don't think they would get much from that. Man, poor Usami. So we definitely do have plans to go to After Crater at some point. I'd prefer to visit one of the other neighbor areas, but I'll accept going to After Crater. It's important, so. Yeah, Yuma's pretty cool like that. Didn't really do anything wrong, Mikamo. You just did your best. Just like Replica did his best, and yeah, I mean, Yuma did request Replica to help you. Yeah, it's really not your fault. Impressive. But Mikamo's still gonna feel bad regardless. That was a pretty nice scene between them. Definitely a really deep friendship building up there. Which is the guy from the last episode? Now she gets to meet Yuma. Could you be more specific where you're taking my child? Wow. Okay, that was... I don't blame him for making that mistake, you know, she does appear to be pretty young and beautiful, so... Just like they were in sync and corrected him. I was confused for a second when he just said sister, so I was like, wait, who? But I realized soon enough. Well, I don't know what to tell you, but when you have war, you have casualties, you know? And people that join border join under the assumption that that could happen. So I'm not sure what to tell you. That's war for you. I know it might be hard for some people to understand that just, you know, sit on their ass while let people protect them, but... Audible gasp. It was pretty bad. I don't... Actually, did the first neighbor attack even have humanoid neighbors with black triggers? I doubt it. It was close to the best result, though. You really couldn't hope for much better than what you got. I like what I say on his ground, though. Yes. Well, yeah. I'm just telling you like it is, lady. If you have a problem with that, then build a bridge and get over it. Yes, get wrecked. That's what people tend to do. And who better to blame than the people that protected you, you know? Makes sense to me. Yeah, because they can't really do anything aside from whine a little bit. This reminds me of a certain scene from Gate. Yeah, the fact that there were no real civilian deaths is definitely a big accomplishment. But people rarely get credit for what they do, they just get scolded for what they didn't do. Well, not C ranks. Yeah, there's a lot of C ranks, so... Yeah, you want to give us some money, guys? If you care so much, how about you guys give us more money? I'll solve the problem. They did seem to know that, yeah. That is a good point. How exactly did they get that information? Well, yeah. But that wouldn't reveal that, would it? I mean, that wouldn't reveal that specifically. What's the penalty? What's the penalty for saving lives, which Mikumo did, if you're not aware of that? Who cares if he saved lives? He broke a rule. Don't you understand priorities? Yeah, Mikumo, hope you enjoyed being a scapegoat. Yeah, as fair as that is. But Mikumo's, you know, a very good person, so I'm sure he'll just deal with it. Yeah, I remember that meeting. I almost forgot about it, but... let's do it, Yuma. Let's do it. I still don't think that... Yeah, I really still don't think that that gave them that information. Doesn't forgetting something, which is possible, admittedly. I do remember that. Come on, Yuma, Mikumo, give a speech. And the fact that he's going in there all, you know, injured should give him some sympathy points with the audience. I just want to see the world burn. Yes, that really resonated with him. Fair enough. I got some things I'd like to say. Give me the mic. Although the episode's almost over, so I'll probably have to wait till next episode to hear his great speech. I'm sure it'll be fantastic. We'll end with a mic drop. But... although PR is kind of a dead concept anyway. Nowadays, you know, when your fans get angry at you, the best thing is to just insult them, you know, in the modern day of the internet. The big companies seem to like to do that. At least in the realm of video games. Yeah, I've never been a big fan of him. I can believe that. Well put, Yuma. Has it? What? What more could you possibly need to know? Roughly, yes. Is that like a meta joke? Because that's how long it's been in real life since the show began. Or at least since his enrollment. I'm not sure how the math works out, but it's a meta joke out of the way. So we are gonna start working on our ranking up quest after we're done with this. It's cool. So that was the 37th episode of World Trigger. And yeah, Mikumo's actually kind of out of the hospital now, you know? He's still not looking great, still very much bandaged up and walking on a crutch and stuff, but he's out of the hospital, which is cool. He got to talk with his mom, which they seem to have a pretty good relationship for the most part. But, yeah, she's definitely an interesting character. I wouldn't mind seeing more of her going forward. Maybe she could join Border. That'd be pretty cool. You know, and then they could just, like, you know, she could just, like, embarrass him in front of his friends on Border. That'd be pretty funny, but it's probably not gonna happen. But Mikumo's awake. Chika's happy about that. Yuma's happy about that. He even went to go visit, you know, Mikumo at the hospital, which is cool. However, there's still a little bit of, you know, drama in regards to the whole replica thing, because Mikumo feels at fault for that, even though he really shouldn't, because Yuma's the one that instructed Replica to help him, and Replica made the choice to do what he did himself, so there's really not a lot of reason for Mikumo to feel bad, but, you know, emotions aren't always logical, and he feels bad nonetheless, but Yuma's trying pretty hard to make him feel better, you know, to make him not feel like it's his fault. And they just had a really cool moment together there on the roof. I really like that a lot, just especially with Yuma's final line there, like, don't cry, just the way he said it. It said a lot. I really enjoyed that. You know, there's just a very good friendship there, which is always good to see. And, you know, Yuma still seems to have hopes for getting Replica back. You know, maybe we could go to Aftercrater someday. Because we already want to go to the neighbor world to search for Chica's friend and brother and stuff like that. So searching for Replica would be another reason on top of it. That's still our end game, right? To get A rank and then get to be one of the best A ranks to be eligible for away missions, and then on an away mission we could just do those things, you know? I think that's still kind of our end goal here. No idea how long that would take to get to, but that's what we're working for right now. However, that is still far into the future. Right now, what we have to deal with is Mikumo getting better and deal with the media just, you know, barking and whining at Border for not doing a perfect job, you know, because that's just as they do. But yeah, we do have the press conference, and, you know, they're asking their stupid loaded questions, and our Border people are dealing with it as best they can. But as the one guy said, you know, Border's really not in a bad position. Just like the media, they really can't do much more than whine a little bit, because what are they going to do? Fire Border and then deal with the neighbors on their own? Like, they can't do anything. So they just, you know, basically just venting like a child throwing a temper tantrum, essentially, is all they really amounts to. And Border's plan is to basically just throw someone under the bus as a scapegoat to deal with it. And that person is Mikumo, which the way we got to that was the whole Mikumo protecting the students at his school thing. Which, you know, we segued into that because they were talking about how the neighbors could have possibly known about the whole C ranks not having the bailout system. And they decided that that was because of Mikumo's actions at the school, but I don't get that. I really don't get that, because the only way they could figure that out from an incident like that would be if they, like, killed Mikumo, and they're like, huh, he didn't bail out. Why didn't he bail out? Huh, his little badge says C. Did he not bail out because he didn't have one? Do C ranks not have bailout systems? I guess I should write that down. Like, that's the only logical pathway that I could follow in order to get to the conclusion that they seem to believe, and that didn't happen. Mikumo didn't die, so I don't know how anyone could come up with the idea that, you know, that incident caused them to know about the C rank's lack of bailout system, and therefore made the C rank casualties so high. Like, that seems like such a leap of logic to me, like mental gymnastics. I just don't get how you could do that. Unless you just don't care about logic and just looking for anyone to blame, anything you can latch onto, grasping at straws, if you will. Unless I'm missing something, that's what's going on here. And if I am missing something, as always, please tell me in the comment section below. But yeah, like I said, the scene reminded me a lot of a scene from Gate, you know? The anime Gate. But yeah, hopefully this ends well. It looks like we're building up for Mikumo to have a speech at the end of next episode. I am definitely curious what he can say. Mikumo is obviously a very good person. We established that before. He always wants to help people. He's a very self-sacrificing kind of guy. He just jumps into fights that he can't win because it's the right thing to do, you know, to protect people. We kind of got into that before, and how it's kind of different, how it's different of the way Yuma was kind of brought up. So, you know, Mikumo's not gonna, I don't think he's gonna take issue with this whole being a scapegoat thing. I think he'll just kind of stand up there and just stand his ground and say, yeah, I did what I did to protect people, you know, it's just how it goes. I don't know exactly what he'll say, though. Yeah, he will probably apologize a little bit, you know, explain the situation, explain how he believes what he did was right, and just, yeah, something like that. I can't really imagine specifically what he'll say, but I'm definitely excited to see exactly how that goes. I don't know if Mikumo is just a little bit too honest, so I think it won't do a lot to calm them down a lot, but it should be fun. It should be fun, one or the other. He's not a PR person, so it's definitely questionable how the audience might feel when he's done saying what he wants to say on the subject. Because he definitely won't deny anything or anything like that. But yeah, pretty good episode for the most part. And judging by the preview of the next episode, we should be getting back into the ranking stuff once we're done with this whole thing and Mikumo can recover a bit more. So yeah, I'm excited to get back into that and see our quest to getting A rank. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.